The question, who am I, is probably one of the most important questions you can ask. So let's consider it from a relative point of view and an absolute point of view. From a relative point of view, we can label this human form anything we want. We can give it a name, and I can say, well, that's who I am. Or I could build a psychological ego or construct of ideas, beliefs and thoughts throughout my life, and I can say, well, that's who I am. I am this psychological construct that I've built throughout my life. And in a superficial way, that might be who you define yourself as. But if you start to go to the heart or the source of what you are or who you are, and discover the reality that exists there, you would come up with a completely different answer to that question. If you ask someone from that state of mind, that state of consciousness, that question, who am I? The only genuine, honest answer that they can give you from that state of consciousness is, I don't know. Okay? Why is that? Why is it that we can never ever know who we are from that absolute source of consciousness itself? Now, understanding the answer to that question is more important than knowing the answer. Now, the reason you can never ever know who you are from a source of consciousness is because consciousness in the absolute source of reality is one and the same thing. There is a pure absolute oneness there with no differentiation whatsoever that exists. It is all one and the same thing. So there's no differentiation at all. As an analogy, consider form. If you look at what we consider to be solidity or form, consider a rock. A rock seems to have structural substance. Then as you transcend that level of existence and go down to more like a level of air, air apparently seems to be transparent. Even though it's made up of various gases, it appears to be transparent, but it doesn't appear to have solid form. Now keep on transcending reality right down to the source, and that level of purity continues. That level of absolute pure simplicity continues until it reaches a point of absolute oneness, and there is no differentiation there whatsoever. In that reality, where everything is one and the same thing, in a state of consciousness, the question, who am I, can never ever be answered.